Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome again to this week's edition of Forex Forecast. So every week I come on here to give you guys high probability trade setups to look out for every week for you to make a lot of money in the Forex market. So this week I'll be giving you guys another 4 currency pairs. Actually was not able to get the 5th currency pair. I didn't see like very nice setups, but the 4 currency pairs I will give you guys this week is enough to make you all the money you need to make this week. So last week was very crazy. Absolutely crazy in the market, man. We had core CPI news come out and it messed a lot of things, man. Messed up a lot of accounts for people, blew a lot of accounts for people, made a lot of people to quit Forex. But of course, I mean, here we are. I didn't lose any money last week anyway because I didn't trade the core CPI news event. But however, last week was more of break even for me. It wasn't quite profitable on my manual trading end, but of course, as an automated trader, I always make money every single week. However, so that said, let's go into this week's forecast. Let me show you what we're expecting for this week. So this week will probably be very quiet in the market because there's not much news events coming out aside on Thursday, where we have some news event that I probably want to be keep your eyes on, like the interest rate decision of the GBP on Thursday. Also Fed Chair Powell will be speaking on Wednesday and on Thursday too, so that might be drive some crazy stuff in the USD based price. So that said, let's move over to this technical side of what we're expecting next week. So last week we saw Euro USD and JVP USD rally like crazy. Like, I mean, if there wasn't any need to do an analysis for this week, because I'll probably not be taking any trade on the AU GBP USD AUD USD this week, because they are still very much bullish and I don't know what to expect next week. Anything can happen. So I just want the core CPI news after effect to actually die down a little bit before I go back to Euro USD, GBP USD, or AD USD. But however, NZD USD is presenting something that looks like a very good opportunity, much more than other correlated pairs. Starting from a daily time frame, we see something very interesting happening right here. We can see that this market is slowly getting to this zone, which is a pretty strong zone. If we draw our support and resistance over here, you'll see that this place has been tested in the past as a support and also as a resistance. So this is a very high probability zone. This was a support here, also a resistance here, then the market range within this same zone. So the market is actually back here. So I'm hoping very much that this market is actually going to be falling from this zone. But let me show you how I'll actually be tracking that. So on the 4-hour time frame, I'm following this market on a 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame on NZD USD, we are seeing that this market is on this zone, which I already showed you guys on a daily time frame. Is looking very promising. Is looking like this zone, this resistance zone is actually going to be pushing the market down, because we're already seeing on the 1-hour time frame the market is already ranging on that zone. Earlier on we saw this very bullish move here, but we're not seeing that strong again. It's just been ranging right here. The market has pushed down the market from this zone in the past, and the market is back on that zone. So I'm very much hopeful that this zone is actually going to hold. So I'll actually be using a moving average to actually follow this particular setup, follow it up by next week. So if you put a 50 moving average and a 20 moving average, I'll just be waiting to see that this market breaks and closes below. I want the market to break and close below both the 20 moving average and the 50 moving average. Give me something like this, then I might be willing to actually push this market all the way down. Okay, on the 4-hour time frame, I'm looking for a break and close below the 20 moving average too. I'm hoping that this market breaks and closes below the 20 moving average, then probably gives me a setup, maybe the third, maybe a head and shoulders pattern of some sort, because this might be the first shoulder, this is the head. Probably if we get another shoulder, if we're not able to break and close above this last head and we get something like this, maybe a bearish candle, then bearish engulfing, or maybe triple top or double top, any one of them will be a good place to place my entries and push this market all the way down, because of course we have a lot of space to the downside, guys. We have a lot of space to the downside, and the overall trend, as you can see on a daily time frame, we can see is actually still bearish. Okay, so my bias on NZD USD is actually bearish if we get proper rejections, and if we get a break and close below the 20 and the 50 MA on the 4-hour time frame and on the 1-hour time frame. So that's actually looking out for on the NZD USD. Now down to the Euro card. Euro card is another currency pair that it's looking a bit promising. I thought this market would actually get to this zone, this 1.4256 zone, before the market actually starts going up, but it's looking as if it's actually going up already. Because if you zoom out to the daily time frame, you can see that this is likely where this market is targeting for a reversal here. I think this is where this market is actually targeting here, and also somewhere here, this zone, which was a resistance in the past, and also a support twice, a support here too, and also a resistance here. So I'm thinking that this market is actually going to be reversing at this zone. So we have a little bit space to the upside to ride this trend. And as you can see, this market has given us higher highs and higher lows on the 4-hour time frame, and on the trend line you can clearly see that the market is bouncing off this trend line again. So on Euro card, we have some space to the upside to actually start buying. So if you're actually going to be if you will want to be going aggressive on this, you can actually just enter maybe once the market opens, put your TP at this zone right here, the first zone where we're looking at somewhere at 1.454 or less. If you don't want to be too aggressive, you can push it down a little bit to, let's say, 1.4536 zone. Put your stop loss somewhere at about the zone is fine. So this is like a 1:2 trade if it plays out as I'm predicting right now. Okay, so we still have a lot, little space to play with, bullish play, to just play some bullish play, and get to this zone, okay, before this market will likely start heading down again. So Euro card, I'm quite bullish for this week. I'm quite bullish on Euro card, okay. So AUD card is another currency pair that I predicted for you guys last week. And I think this is one of the currencies where I didn't go as I expected, because I was expecting this market to actually start pushing down from, I think the market was at about this zone as of last week, this resistance zone right here. I was expecting this market to start pushing down, which did not happen. The market, continued to go bullish. So what are we expecting this week? So this week, we can clearly see that this market is experiencing rejection from this 20 MA, which is like this smaller MA that you're seeing here. And not just that, that's not the reason why I'm making my decision. I'm just giving you extra information about what is happening on the AUD card. But on a daily time frame, this is where I have my analysis playing, looks like it's going to be playing out. So on a daily time frame, we can clearly see that this market is at this point, which has been a previous resistance and also a previous support. It has been a support here. The market broke through. It became a resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. And it's looking like it's actually going to be another resistance here, because the market is already experiencing a rejection on the daily time frame, and also on the 4-hour time frame. You can clearly see that the market has done something that looks like is returning back to a formal support, okay. But I will not be selling this market. It will be too risky to be selling this market. I don't like selling with just one bearish candle, one bearish indicator. I teach my students to wait for at least 2 confirmations. So I'll probably just be waiting. I won't be going all in on this. I want to see another rejection. I just want to see this market go back again, either go up, maybe do some form of liquidity grab or whatever I want to do. But I want to get a retest. Just this one single red candle, it's not enough for me to make a trading decision. That's not how I trade, and that's not how I teach my students to trade. So I want this market to actually maybe do something else like this or something like this, okay. Any of them is actually fine with me, but I just want to get another rejection from at about this resistance zone, a break and close probably below this support right here, then I might actually be willing to sell, okay. I don't want to sell right now. It will be very risky to be selling. That's, you can go aggressive on it, that's fine, but I won't be doing that. I'm waiting for a confirmation before I actually sell this market. Okay, so NZD-CHF is the next currency pair that we'll be looking at. On a daily time frame, we are seeing something quite interesting. This market has given us series of higher highs, higher lows, lower lows and lower highs, but unfortunately we didn't get a lower low here. We had a higher low, which is a bit, very it's a bit encouraging as regards going bullish. Okay, because my bias on this is actually bullish. I'm seeing that this currency pair has gotten to I think this is not an all-time low, however, but it's a multiple year low. Okay, there's a low of multiple year, which this is in 2020. That was when it had this low. So this market has gotten there, bounced off the first time, came back, tested, bounced off again, and bouncing off again. So I'm thinking, since we're not getting a higher low, a lower low on the daily time frame, it's very possible that this market is actually looking forward to start heading upwards. So what am I expecting on this market? Why do I keep looking for trend line? Good. So what I'm expecting on this, I'm expecting that this market continues to actually go bullish. Okay, but I want this market to actually give me a very significant retracement back to this zone right here. I want this market to return back to this previous high, then retest it. Then if there's a rejection from here, let me make the drawing a bit more familiar for you guys. Okay, so if I get a rejection, another rejection from this zone right here, which was a previous resistance, hoping it becomes a support. So if we get another rejection from here, the market doesn't break and doesn't close below any of this range here, then I'll be willing to push this market all the way up. So that's actually what I'm expecting to happen on the NZD-CHF. I really think that this rejection right here is going to be very significant. It's probably going to totally reverse the trend. It's not my perfect entry, it's not my perfect setup, but it's looking quite promising. So on the NZD-CHF, I might be going very bullish for this week. If you want to learn how I do this analysis, how I've taught hundreds of students how to make money from the forex market, the link to my program, the link to our training program, which is a lifetime access. You have lifetime access to all my tutorials. I have over 40 tutorials that are not here on YouTube, private mentorship classes on trading psychology, risk management from A to Z in forex. Every single thing you need to know about forex, I teach in that program. And every 2 weeks we meet on we meet online to actually teach, brush students up, do master classes and all of that. Every single master class is recorded, so even if you're joining the program, all the master classes you have previously, you still have access to all of them. Okay, so join the program. It's an amazing program for you to brush up your skills and learn how to make money from the comfort of your home from the forex market. So it's an amazing opportunity for you. Also, if you want to have access to a free program, have a free program, free training program, the link will also be on the description. So also, if you want to learn how I make money automated trading with automated trading, the link is also on the description. Okay, so I wish you guys all the amazing all the money you can make this week. Make a lot of money for yourself. Subscribe to the channel if you are yet to subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. Hit the notification icon so that you don't miss out on all the subsequent videos I bring on this channel. Leave a positive comment if you're learning something, and thank you guys for always sharing your testimonies with me. All the money you guys are making from this analysis every single week, I really appreciate all the testimonies coming in from you guys. I love you guys. Have a wonderful time trading, and goodbye.